Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Summer. Welcome to my channel Vibely. So today we're going to get into the guidance for Wednesday for the general collective energy. So if you want a personalized reading, if I resonate with you at all, or any other services like Patreon, check it out in the description box below. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Here we go. So let's do the overall underlying energy for Wednesday so we can seek some guidance. Mercury retrograde tried to pop out again. Okay, so we have pregnancy. Someone may be expecting, or this could be someone just wanting to have something new, bring something new to you, or you could possibly wanting to create something new. I see also the energy is the date night. Someone wants to take you out to dinner. Someone just wants to be kind of just... I'm seeing that they'll be back. You're going to hear from them soon. However, with this date night, it's not necessarily that they want to take you, out on a date. It's more like they want to, what's a good term for this? Indulge you. They want to do something good for you. They want to, it's like, the energy I'm getting is like they want to see you have a good night. They want to just kind of gift you with just the presence of being out and somebody doing something for you. So that's a really sweet and beautiful energy. Yes, I'm drinking my shake. Okay. Let's see. What is the guidance for Wednesday? Okay, so we have the 10 of coins. So this is someone who wants a family with you. You could have already been sort of in a family dynamic, but there's some sort of sense of they're wanting to create traditions with you. They want to create experiences like family, safety, security. And they feel as though you are the one that they could prosper with. They see you as a family member and they want to make you a family member. That just came in, like they maybe want to secure you for a long-time marriage, a long-time relationship that ends in marriage. Someone that they can really grow old with. Even, I'm hearing like even they can see that you guys even having good experiences in old age, like being silly, being goofy, going on trips, like being even rewarded, having you in their life even at old age. They feel safe with you. They feel like, I'm getting inheritance. And that's not to say that you're inheriting something, but what I feel like that is suggesting is like they think that you are theirs. Like you're their person. Like you were gifted to them, like almost like they inherited you. You know what I mean? Like trying to explain it deeper, but that's a good way to put that. It's like they have an understanding and knowing now that, and this deeper feeling, if they didn't feel it before, like, no, this is my person. They were not put here on the earth to be with me, but they are, I deserve that person. They are mine and only mine. And it's almost like they literally feel like an inheritance that's owed to them. Like they just know now that you are supposed to be with them. And it's like they're almost like so matter of fact in the feeling that no one else has the right to be with them, because they're mine. When they were born on this earth, it was like almost written that they will be with me forever. One day I will meet them and we will come together. I'm not doing it any justice because I can't get my tongue on the right word. And maybe that's why inherited came to me, because it's almost like they have a deeper knowing that it is you that's supposed to be there with them. It's always been you. And they're going to come back and gain their inheritance. They're going to come back and claim what is theirs in the most respective way possible, of course. Six of Wands tried to pop out. That is rewards and good news coming your way. Yeah, they feel like you've been taken from them. And it was very alarming and kind of like bad news just all of a sudden. There could have been a lot of conflict, and I'm getting like a trapped feeling, an imprisonment. I'm also feeling that someone could have played part in keeping you apart. This could be, someone intentionally doing it, like a friend, because they were jealous, because they wanted their friend's attention back. But this could just be other outside influences that cause this domination over the relationship. Yeah, I'm getting a friend completely dominated this relationship, maybe by telling them some advice that, knowing that this person would listen to them, knowing this person was in a vulnerable moment, knowing this person of how they felt, and they were confused in their turmoil, and get a feeling that they felt this friend slipping away to go, it was moving them further away from their friend, literally moving them further away. And they took this moment of vulnerability, even though, for most part, I feel like this friend has good intentions. However, in this moment of closure or real pure advice for someone you love that could make or break your world, they needed them to be that, third party, someone that's not involved, emotionless advice. And so in this moment, that friend saw their moment to interject from a place of jealousy and selfishness, of wanting that friend to stay put, stay close to them. I want your attention whenever when I call, when I'm available, when I want your attention, I want you to be close to me like you always have been. And so although they're not a bad friend, they're not well-intended in their, intentions, but in this moment, they did have a weak moment, and they selfishly helped sabotage this. They were just kind of feeding this person's ego, like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's never going to work. Yeah, you don't deserve this. And kind of just, because I get normally this friend would tell them the truth of like, yeah, you're validated in your reasonings, but here's what you did wrong. Or, no, you were wrong in this situation. I feel like they were very neutral. They were very truthful. But in this situation, this friend did cause this opportunity, they took advantage of this person's feelings and vulnerability for selfish reasons on their part. Again, I'm not saying they're a bad friend, but they did use this, and they, at the time, did feel like it was probably best for that person too. But now they're seeing the aftermath of everything and like, man, that person really did care for my friend. What if I did, so they are feeling a bit of guilt. So basically, I feel like they may be telling their friend this, or that your person may be coming to this realization either by, just connecting dots, or hearing something, or even an accidental confession. Like the friend says something that kind of just like, it seems nonchalant, but then your person's like, wait a second. It kind of makes them think. And so this really just kind of makes them sick at their stomach. And not even saying that they're going to be desperate, like, oh God, what did I do? I'm coming back. But it's like they're realizing it was stolen from them. A true chance of seeing this from a different perspective, a true chance at maybe this never happening has been taken from them, and something they held very near and dear to their heart, something that changed their life. And sometimes they feel like maybe it's for the better, but other times they do not, and they're sincerely hurt. So they want to come back for what was owed to them, for the inheritance that they prayed for, that was rightfully and divinely theirs. They want it back, and they're going to come claim that. I feel like they definitely want to. But typically I would see if it's just a want versus an action. And this is, I see, is it's going to be more of action and less of thinking this time. The Three of Cups tried to pop out, and I see that there was too many people chiming in on this, and your person, they may have a tendency to do this, to listen to other people instead of themselves, instead of you. But they did have too many people involved in the equation that gave them advice and didn't know the whole story. And I'm saying didn't know how you two are. They didn't take into account everything. And that's where we get into trouble sometimes, is when we include third parties in advice, which is good sometimes. But it's only good if you lay everything out on the table and you maybe tell them why, what led up to this, what made this person like this, or I know this was going to hurt this person, or I was in a bad mood and said something mean right before that happened. Just all these things. We tend to leave out the parts that we don't want the others to hear, because we just want validation of the pain we're feeling at the moment, right? And again, that is a bad habit to break, but it's also human. It's also honestly common. We just want love and support in that moment. So we give the best summary we can. Yep. So this is it. Sorry, somebody just parked beside my house. It sounds like my dog's going crazy. So they're realizing now that, yeah, they followed the lead. I'm hearing that this friend told them gave them advice to just work, bury themselves in work, get your finances. You don't even have time for this. You just need to work on yourself. If they've been going through financial struggles, their advice was to bury yourself in your work and it will help. But now they're like, yeah, I took that person's advice and I took it again with the work. I have prosperity now. I have my money finally getting back on track. It's not where I really want it to be yet, but I'm getting there and I have hope, but I'm not happy. So it's like having prosperity without happiness. And it's weird because it's almost like a flip. Like, I wanted this so bad. I wanted money so bad. And now that I have it, it's like it's almost like a moment of irony. And then it speaks of misused wealth. I feel like this is speaking of the friend that almost, these words are so harsh, but maybe because there's just not a better word, like corrupted their mind. Maybe in a way, yeah, corrupted their mind and like kind of poisoning their mind that this person that did this to them, their partner, kind of poison the outlook of you, kind of poison their mind with this person is this, person is that, they did this to you, kind of just gave them a feeling or gave them a reason to hate you, gave them a reason to kind of just fueled that anger and that fire and that betrayal and that resentment. And it was like poison. And they're seeing that now. And they almost feel like this is like, what I'm getting is like fool's gold. Like, I'm a fool to think that if I just got to this place in life that I would be happy. I feel like I wasted the time I could have had with this person. I wasted it by I just wasted it by not listening to myself, by not using my own wealth of knowledge. I know this person better than anyone, but yet I believed and I listened and heard what I wanted to hear because I was hurting. And then I started believing it, and now I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And now they feel like a fool with gold, basically. I heard fool's gold, and it doesn't really mean that in a literal sense. I'm hearing I'm a fool now with gold. Very interesting. So let's, I really do feel like that's all that's coming out in this, to be honest. I could have kept going, but I feel like it's just that, that simple. Let's see what angel messages we can get for you guys. We have abundance. So you can be having some abundance coming into your world. But in a way, I feel like this is just them feeling like when they are around you, it's like they do feel abundance. And I'm also getting they want to bring some of this to you. It's almost like they don't even know how to make it up to you besides gifting you with some sort of money or some sort of help or some gift. It may be money, but it's also just like a gift feeling. However, you're feeling like there's got to be, you've been sitting here, you've already been through your heartache and your healing and your, all these things and trying to move on from this person. And you're just thinking there's got to be something better out there. This shouldn't have to make this person believe me. If they just believe everything out there, it shouldn't be like that, right? and she's holding flowers. And I'm seeing this is something that she gifted the person. And flowers can just be like a blooming, like a very motherly type of energy, a very loving energy. Like you were always tried to gift them with honesty and security and love and support. And even then, they still chose to believe people outside of you. They chose to follow different directions besides you. And you're sitting, there with your hands open with a gift that you give them in the world, so open and so freely without consulting anybody else but yourself and your heart. And you're just sitting there like, no, this can't be what God intended love to look like for me. Because she's got a very sour, almost like bittersweet look on her face, like you chose wrong. I have my hands and my heart open, and I always have. And all you had to do was choose me. So I don't know if it's going to be received well, but I'm just letting you know, it does say there's something better that you could be abundant in. So maybe that is your guidance. This person does genuinely feel for you. This person does genuinely want to give you abundance. And maybe they're a little bit more immature than you wished for, but we can't help, who we love. But got to go get my dog. They're going crazy. But I love you guys. I hope this helps. Let me know if it resonates down below in the comment section. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Bye.